For today, in the name of freedom, we take the battle to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is now out on digital, meaning you can now watch this absolutely glorious movie at home. And oh boy, if you do not watch this movie multiple times on full volume on the biggest screen possible, you are missing out. But of course, granted, spoilers, of course. The post-credit scene of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 introduced two characters, that being Metal Sonic and Amy. And of course, with Amy being the new kind of character to join Sonic's team, supposedly, there, of course, is going to be some sort of effect on that on the logo, and we have the logo revealed, and here it is. There we go. This is the official logo for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And yeah, it's pink. Of course it's going to be pink. Why wouldn't it be pink? Funnily enough, a couple of days after I watched Sonic 3, I actually had a dream that I was recording this exact same video. I don't know why, I had a dream that the logo released. But yeah, here we are, literally a month later. And yeah, of course, it's pink for Amy. And Amy is going to play a big part in the movie, I assume, because, if we go by anything, by how Tails was teased at the end of the first movie, he was a pretty big part in Sonic 2. And then, of course, Shadow, well, do I really need to commentate on that? However, something a lot more interesting which has been revealed is the official release date for Sonic the Hedgehog 4. And they did say that before Sonic 3 came out, they said it's eyeing a 2027 release date. It is confirmed. However, we now have the official release date, that being the 19th of March, 2027. And oh boy, that's a while away. That's 2 years away. But again, I'm glad they are not doing the 3-year gap, because a lot of movies now take 3 years between sequels. Sonic at least is doing, 2 years. So this is going to be pretty cool. They are doing a first quarter of the year release date, which I find interesting because the first movie, I believe, came out in February, because I know that was one of the very, very few movies that came out in 2020 before lockdown. Sonic 2 came out in April, I believe. And then Sonic 3, of course, was a Christmas movie all the way at the end of the year. Here they are kind of going back to how the first movie released, where it's towards the beginning of the year. And oh boy, yep, it's going to be a banger of a month in March of 2027, because not only will we have Sonic 3 on the 19th of March, literally the next week, the 26th, we are going to get the new Godzilla and Kong movie, which, if I'm going to be honest with you, judging by their last two entries, I am more excited for Sonic 4. I don't know, man. Sonic 4 is shaping up to be a pretty big movie, and I honestly don't know if it's going to be better than 3. Of course, these movies have gotten better and better with each entry. However, of course, with Jim Carrey's Eggman dying at the end of Sonic 3, the next movie is just not going to be as funny, meaning that they are really going to have to hone in on the character arcs, the writing, basically things that aren't the humor, because Sonic was not as funny in Sonic 3 as he was in the last two movies. Really, all the humor from Sonic 3 came from Jim Carrey as both Ivo and Gerald Robotnik. So yeah, will Sonic 4 be able to recover the humor without having a Jim Carrey there? Because I seriously doubt that they will bring back Jim Carrey as Eggman. I hope they don't, because I think his end in Sonic 3 was absolutely perfect. And yeah, well, both his ends technically. But of course, in Sonic 4, we are likely going to have Shadow return. Whether he's going to be with the main team or not, I'm just so excited, man. There's so much going on with this movie. Amy, Metal Sonic, possibly Silver, Shadow probably. Oh my god, it's going to be so cool. So yeah, please just let me know your thoughts on the Sonic 4 logo. Are you happy that the movie isn't too far away? Because of course, we don't want the movie to be rushed, but let's be honest, it's not going to be rushed. They put their love and care into these movies, and it is so clear. Anything, everything, please let me know what you think down in the comments down below. If you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.